Life is hard when you are a cognitive being, trapped in the body of an earthling toy. The constant drum of my mortal coil, as I am controlled, and for what? Nothing. Where is my purpose? Where is my direction? It was not always like this. I used to be a blank slate, a mere doll. I used to see the world as a cloud might. It all started when I had that dream.
I just remember. So the track that's on the other side of this record, it's it's this track that I picked to die to.
Morning, it was just...
Let's go.
So good. Hey.
This airplane, man. So like I put this track on, and I like wrote down in my journal like a goodbye note and shit, like hoping that like, yeah, and like for real, it was like so and so gets my cat. Yeah, and like so and so gets my banjo and shit, and so yeah, and I just put this track on. It's like a yeah. You want to hear it?
Yeah, dude. Something
Okay.
That was more than 2 years ago. The man changed ships. He's a restless man. He smiled. When I first saw you, I thought you were my son. You're nothing alike, only in being tall and thin and young. And I was confused, frightened. Ordinary fears.
They are ramen, said Ender. You know that. Yes, I do. Your simulation. It was not torture. Oh, Jane again showed the simulation of people's body just before the moment of his death. Then I must not understand the world. People might have felt it as torture, Jane. But if your simulation is accurate,
There was too much ordinary fear.
Object was not pain.
It was her only
For I
chance to speak to
understand of
him
human
alone.
nature, Ender.
And the words
Even
came out
religious
hurried and
rituals keep
uncertain.
pain at their very center.
I wanted to say, but there was no use. But couldn't it be that there's a woman on Gaunt? I don't know who, I have no idea, but it could be that there is, or will be, or may be a woman, and that they seek, that they need her. Is it impossible?
From what I understand of human nature, Ender, even religious rituals keep pain at their very center. It wasn't very religious either, not entirely anyway. Something was wrong with it, if it was a mere sacrifice. What do you know about it? Now the terminal showed the face of a sneering professor, the epitome of academic snobbishness.
She would not let
All
go
your
of the
education
child.
was military,
She
and
would
the
not
only
give the
gift you
child
have
to
is a
them.
flair for words.
They were all men aboard
You
the
wrote
ship.
a bestseller
Only
that
after a long
spawned a
time did
humanistic
she begin to be
religion.
able to
How
take
does that
into
qualify
account
you to
what
understand
said,
the pecuniars?
what had been done, what was happening.
Ender closed his eyes.
When she understood who the young man was, the one she had thought
But you
was her
believe
son,
you're right?
it
He
seemed
knew
as if she had
from her
understood
voice
it
that
all
she had
along.
restored her own face
Only
to
she
the
had not
terminal.
been able to think it.
He opened his eyes. I can only
She
trust
had
my
not
intuition,
been able to
Jane.
think
The
anything.
judgment that comes without analysis.
He had come back onto the ship from the docks and now stood talking to a gray-haired man. The ship's master, by the look of him, knew the gangplank. He glanced over at Tanar, whom they had let stay crouching with Teru in a corner of the deck between the railing and a great windlass.
He knew her voice, that she had restored her own face to the terminal. He opened his eyes. I can only trust my intuition, Jane, a judgment that comes without analysis. I don't know what the Pequeños were doing, but it was purposeful, not malicious, not cruel. It was like doctors working to save